thought that was a good idea for a, yeah. This is the biggest combine in the game as far as harvesters go. I've pretty much outgrown the stealing ideas from other streams. I've pretty much got this one about the way I like it in terms of the rules and the tone of it and everything. Pretty much got the stream organized up and running the way I want it to. But I do like that idea about the little ratings guide thing. We'll try it out. If we don't like it, I'll zap it off the software. It's not hard. I'm going to actually, for the first time tonight, I know I've said it a dozen times, I'm actually going to take the capture card out of the box tonight. I'm going to loop it into the system, which is just a matter of hooking an HDMI cable to each end of it. That's all there is to it. Then I'm going to run some little 10-15 minute test streams just to see how it's working, what I can make it do without a lot of time spent researching it and whatnot. So if any of you are out and about tonight around 9:30, 10 o'clock, be a good chance to come by, hang out, help me out. I actually won't be doing anything in-game. Maybe hop in a tractor and make sure we've got game sound. Maybe run a few, like I'll call out 5 and then time on, like when my watch is at 00, I'll say 0. Then we'll time out how long it takes for it to actually come over the stream so I can see what my delay time is. There's probably an easier way to do that, but I don't know it. Just little simple things like that. Make sure that the stream is actually working, running. So I don't want to come downstairs tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock expecting to stream and turn it on and I have no picture or I have no game sound or some fucked up shit like that. That's about me really. Sadly, that pretty much describes my real life. I don't have friends, just people I deal with. Actually, it's not really people I deal with because I never go anywhere. It's more like just people that I like a little bit better than the average person I meet. My favorite person in the world is my dog. So that'll tell you my opinion of most people I meet. Yeah, mine was pretty rough on the HD60 when I had it up and running. The chat delay was running about 15 to 16 seconds. Morgan has told me that Twitch has a built-in 15 second that there's nothing you can do about. Oh, that's okay, Nigel. That's okay. I'll do the best I can, man. Yeah, years ago, Evil, mine were the same way. Actually, years ago, most of my friends were drunks. which was good because they always had beer I could bum off of them. You know, because I was a drunk too. You know, so I always hung out with drunks that way I could bum beer. You know. Um, Good afternoon there, Joe. I'm assuming since my... How do you sell eggs? You have to look around on the map. Um, I hope this pauses. You have to look on the map right here. Where's it at? Where is an egg at? There should be a big giant logo on here that looks like an egg. It's not on this one. There should be an egg on here, a chicken on here somewhere, an egg or something. That's a really good question. I'm not seeing it on here. I don't know where you sell eggs at on this map. There's a... Oh, so we got two. Any ideas there, fools? You probably roamed around the map more than I have. Thank you for the following there, Joe. I appreciate the hell out of it, man. You're officially my second follower since the release of Farm 17. I did see something. Oh, you know, to sell egg. Do you know where? I know you can sell them, but I'm just not sure where the hell you go. Yeah, I will. I did not catch that. So, but yeah, I do have to warn you there, Nigel. Smokey or Duck, either one, can and most likely ban people for self-promoting in here, so be very careful about that, man. I probably wouldn't ban you for it as long as you didn't post the link to it. Most all of us in here do stream, but we certainly, like I say, I'm not going to scroll back to see what you said or anything, but just be careful about that. Some streamers will actually just ban you right off for it. Yeah. So like I say, I didn't see it, so I'm not going to get involved in it, but by all means, be careful, because if it was enough to get Duck's attention, it was probably enough that might have got you in trouble at some other streams. Oh, no need, man. I understand. Like I say, I don't know exactly what you said there to set off the alarm. So no harm, no foul. Um, you're not in any trouble. Just be careful. Just like I say, some streamers are really hard ass on that. I'm sure fools can vouch that not everybody is as easygoing as I am, or certainly not as easygoing as he appears to be in his streams. Um, some of them are Nazis, for lack of a better word. Let's see. I don't actually have to do that. I can just hop in a pickup here. Yeah, the racist jokes I will not tolerate. You know, you've always got to remember, all you see here is, in any chat room, all you see is a name on the screen. So, you know, you may have a really funny black joke or a really funny Polak joke, but you never know what the guy on the other side of the screen might be. A black guy, he might be a Polak. Hell, he might be gay for all you know. So you have to be very careful about stuff like that in a chat. And the person running the chat has to be very picky about that, because you get a reputation for it. People quit coming. You're wasting your time here. So that's why we have rules like that, man. Certainly not to be an asshole or anything. It's just, you gotta look, you put a lot of hard work into these channels. If you start streaming and you show it the attention that it deserves, then you'll find out there's more to it than just cutting on the camera. There's a lot of work involved in it. I'm sure fools will agree with me. Sometimes it's worse than a real job. You know, there's a lot of work goes into these damn things that people don't. Yeah, I do know that. I have not sold any of them because actually, in the long run, I will probably use them for something. Right now, I don't use them obviously because I've just got the very basic tractors. We're going to get rid of this guy. He's expensive. But yeah, you don't really know at this early stage in the game. You don't really know, well, do I need this shed or not? And you're probably going to sell that shed for $5,000. Then you realize, oh shit, I need a shed. You go buy it and it's going to cost you like $10,000. So you should have just kept the one you had, you know. You got to be very, very careful when you start a farm up, because the decisions you make today can screw everything up 3 or 4 days from now. You got to be very careful. Like the decision I'm about to make right here, it's probably not the smartest one, but we're going to do it. I'm going to take these. I have all 3 of my fields sowed, cultivated, sowed. So we're going to take this and the cultivator up to the shop, sell it, get the money out of it, and we're going to get the nice dual unit that direct sows, that cultivates and sows at the same time. Now that we have the planting, those units are even more valuable now because you have to do the plowing. And